What's your name?
Eli.
Mark.
John.
Lucy.
Michelle.
I'm Bobby.
I'm Marcus.
I'm Charlotte.
My name's Mariah.
Have you had any interactions with people that consider themselves Christians? And if so, how did they treat you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Tennessee, so it's a Bible Belt, and most people there are Christian, but I haven't personally had any problems. Most people are very, I think, accepting of it, or I don't know what they're thinking, inside their head, but I don't know. Most people have been pretty pleasant about it, yeah.
My mom is a born-again Christian a few times now.
A very large part of my family is very, very Catholic, and a lot of times they can actually be very overbearing with their values and ideals and beliefs.
Like, I was down south once and they were just like, oh, like the Lord, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like,
How did that make you feel?
I mean, I don't mind because it's like their beliefs. It just put me in a weird position because I was like, I don't really believe the same thing.
Usually Christians are good people. Usually. I mean, there are some Christians who claim to be Christians who go out and kill people like in the ancient history, yeah. They would go to war and kill people in the name of Jesus, but that's not Christianity, you know.
My great-grandmother, she's very Catholic. She's from Portugal, so born and raised Catholic. And during a lot of family gatherings, she tends to become more and more, she tends to talk more and more about how people need religion and church and God. And that's her belief. That's not really mine.
Tell me how Christian people treated you and if you felt comfortable or uncomfortable with the way they treated you.
People who follow Christianity sort of use it as an excuse to be hateful towards others, like people of the LGBTQ community, and that personally affects me. So I think the theory of Christianity isn't a bad thing. It's about how you practice it and whether or not you choose to use it against others.
I think there's nothing wrong with Christianity in general. I think most of what gets me about it, especially in this country, is folks who use it as a platform to promote self-righteousness. I've had people tell me I'm going to hell for things as complicated as my own personal identity to things as simple as what I choose to eat for breakfast.
The people that I grew up with, the Christian church that I went to and everything, there was kind of it seemed fake in a way. Just the kindness and the reason why people were doing things it didn't really seem like it was out of the kindness of their heart. It was kind of because they felt that it was what their God wanted them to do. And I don't know, I felt like I wanted to find something more than that, than people dedicating their lives to something that wasn't really proven to be true.
I wouldn't say they treat me differently. It's just they're very outgoing about what they think, and I'm just sort of like, yeah, celebrate Christmas.
They're not against any of my beliefs, but they definitely tend to push more for their own.
How have they treated you?
All right. They prayed for me and stuff. They said they prayed for me.
Was that something that you found comforting or something that was uncomfortable?
Comforting.
How would you describe what a Christian is?
I'm a follower of Jesus, I guess. I think that's what it is.
Usually they're pretty nice, but clueless.
I guess someone who just reads the Bible and follows it, not with any intentions to try and control other people or try and force their opinions on other people, just truly following what Christ did, which was loving others regardless of who they are, which that I can appreciate about Christianity, but that's all I really know about it.
I describe a Christian as anyone who adheres to any of the various Christian sects, someone who believes in Jesus and the concepts of the New and Old Testament, I'd say that's a Christian.